All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. Bugs and I are... Bugs is laughing already.
Because I hear the swing. Is it the swing going or is it the pole?
For what? Oh, yeah, it's probably the swing. Or it could be the flagpole.
I don't know.
It's like swaying in the wind. So Bugs is on the farm. I am just finishing up this field, and then we're going to... Man, I just got nasal all of a sudden. Whoa.
I've had that this morning. I was coughing, and I kind of threw up this morning again. I've got allergies again.
Yep, I have... Oh, go
I
ahead.
think my sister gave me something. She had pneumonia, and I think she gave me something again.
Oh, when you were over there dropping your dog off?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The nightmare.
The nightmare.
Do you want to say the nightmare? It wasn't even, to me, it wasn't even, I don't know, it just wasn't, to me, it was kind of like a dumb situation,
it wasn't necessary, right? Like, do we really have to do this?
Yeah, but here's the issue. They promised that they were going to pick up the dog halfway. And
Right.
they're like, no, you have to come all the whole way. I'm like, well, that's not what you said. And then she's like, well, then we can't take your dog. And I'm like, then I can't take my kids to the water park for my girl's birthday. And, and we get there, and my brother and sister are calling me awful names, and, like they're mad because their dog went out the door. I'm like, you just let your dog out the door. Because I was carrying her pen, her dog house,
Right,
everything.
right. And you have some, you definitely have some familial issues, Bugs.
What'd you say?
You have some familial issues, family issues.
Of course, I wish I had a different family.
A different family.
Different family.
Is there a reset? Is there a reset button somewhere around here?
I said to God, why did you give me this family?
Well,
Really?
sometimes we get trials. That's just how it is.
Here's the point: is every person that I've ever come in contact, they have such a nice family. They're
poor Boo.
So sweet, and their
Well,
family.
if it helps you at all, my in-laws were nuts too. So it's
Nuts,
yeah. So I have some like my brother-in-law Patrick, or I guess ex-brother-in-law at this point. I still talk to him for hours every week.
Wow.
He's like my best friend. I love Patrick. He's been such a blessing in my life. So
yeah.
There are normal people in her family too, but there is definitely some dysfunction going on there, and you just learn to deal with it, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. I've learned that.
I'm gonna be bringing the big tractor back. By the way, can you get ready by the washer to wash me off?
Oh yeah, I've got to remember what washing is.
Hose me down.
Okay, I gotta. Sorry, I gotta remember where it's at.
That's okay.
I haven't played in
we haven't played this farm in probably 2 or 3 weeks, huh? 2 weeks.
Yes.
Yes. That's because you've been on vacation.
Where I've been.
I know.
Where have you been? I'm like.
Where you been, Bugs? I have
been on vacation, kind of.
Yes. Yeah. Well, when you're ever with you, I mean, that's what vacation is when you're an adult, really. I'm babysitting my kids somewhere else than I normally babysit my kids. That's vacation.
Yes. I mean, it was great with Flash.
It is.
It's expensive. They put me in the wrong room.
I know. I remember you telling me about that. You can tell the viewing audience though. Yeah, she got there and they gave her she paid for a luxury suite with a kitchenette and all that stuff, like a suite, And they gave her. Oh, I got to cultivate this too. Never mind. It's going to be a little bit Bugs. Sorry.
Okay, so they gave me one that was a basic one, almost. It was called a deluxe, but it's still basic.
It's basically like a little bit bigger room. When you have kids and you're on vacation, you need to have the kitchen because that's how you're going to feed your kids, right? So it's like
the kids and we had a microwave and a refrigerator, but it's do I really want to get I ordered a pizza twice. Ugh, I hate pizza, you know that.
I know. It's oh boy, poor Bugs.
Went to Buffalo Wild Wings once and got heartburn.
Yeah, the buffalo wings will do that.
I picked the hottest, not the hottest, but I picked a hot, and I paid for it the next day.
Were you? Well, never mind.
What did you just say?
Diarrhea.
No, it just hot. I had heartburn a lot, so
Yeah, I get the. If I eat too much spicy stuff, man,
Really?
It burns a hole through Texas. I'll just leave it like that.
From hell to Texas. I want to go to Texas, by the way.
No, you don't.
No, I just want to go and
I
visit
love
there.
Texas. Never mind. I have a lot of viewers from Texas. Sorry. I don't love
You
Texas.
better not say you hate something unless you absolutely.
No, I don't hate Texas, but it's too busy. Like, the traffic is awful. The weather is awful. It's like 90 degrees, 90% humidity. It's just like
My
Houston.
sister lives probably like 40 or 50 minutes from Texas, but where they're at, it's really not. It's like kind of like where I live, like cold.
Really?
You know, yeah.
They must be in the northern, like by the Panhandle, because yeah, Houston is awful. I don't. My friends live in Houston. My friend Tom and Sarah live in Houston, and I'm like, man, I don't know. They love it though, but I'm like, man, I don't know. The traffic is terrible. It's ugly. It's not like a pretty place. It's just flat. It's kind of like Kansas,
Yeah.
but hotter with
Yeah.
high humidity, and I'm like, I don't get the appeal, but they
actually
love
just-
it.
I
The people are
actually
super
wanna move
nice.
I eventually, like maybe 20 years, I want to move to Colorado, I think.
Yep.
I like
Yep,
Colorado.
I'm with you. Yep.
Colorado, I want to have horses.
Or Flagstaff. Like Flagstaff would be
Yeah.
great because it's not as.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just so sick
Did you
of
see
where
the?
I live.
Now, do you go on my Facebook page at all, Bugs? On the Farm Sim page?
No, I don't.
You got to join the group. Well, maybe
I
not.
just-
No, you probably don't want to though, because then everybody will be. So
Yeah, and then everybody will message me.
right. So, but there's Kyle posted
I can,
pictures
like-
of Alamosa Valley
Like,
where he lives.
I can make a fake Facebook.
A fake
like,
book page.
A fake one, like a fake profile.
Yeah.
And just like have like like a picture of my spiders or whatever I'm addicted to right now.
Whatever it happens to be.
Yeah.
The addiction of the moment.
No boobs. Because
Jeez.
that's what the guys will ask. No.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So.
That's a guy thing.
Oh my gosh. So anyway, he posted a picture of Alamosa Valley where he lives, and man, is it
Yeah.
beautiful.
Wow.
Just man, I'm getting some frame rate issues right now. I don't know what's going on here, but it's chopping a little bit.
It was doing that to me too, but it's fine now.
Yeah, I'm
My
definitely.
computer had a virus when I came back home.
But you weren't even there.
I don't know what happened. I told you somebody hacked into my PayPal.
Oh, well, that's
And
different than a virus, though.
I don't know. I had a virus. It was going.
Really?
Mhm.
Well, they could be independent, or they could be the same.
But back to the room they gave me. It's like it's so small. It had the kids had their like little tent area, and then there was like a divider where they had like one bed in there, and they had a couch, but it was so small. It was like the size of my kitchen and dining room.
Uh-oh. I think it just crashed. Oh, no, there it goes. Okay.
No, it was,
was
like
weird.
the size of my kitchen and dining room. It was so tiny. In the bathroom, they said it was the full bathroom. It wasn't even full of the half of the bathroom. It didn't even have a sink in it.
Oh, weird. So the sink was like outside the bathroom?
Yes!
Yeah, you gotta love those. I don't know. I mean,
And so I went.
if I'm
down
just
to the-
traveling for a couple days, then
No,
it's
I was
fine.
there for
But
4 days.
yeah, if you're staying somewhere like on vacation, that's annoying.
It wasn't very annoying.
That was like when I went to Kalamazoo that one time, maybe like 2 years ago,
Yeah.
and I stayed at the was it Quality Inn, and I called ahead because we were in Mackinac.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a couple. When I was on vacation, the girl actually called. She's like, "Hey, can you shoot these 2 Michigan properties?" I'm like, "Actually, I'm in Canada, and I wanted to come back through Mackinac. So yeah, that'd be perfect. We can stop for a couple days and stay there." So I
Yeah.
called the hotel and I'm like, "Do you guys have a heated pool?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, it's heated. It's great." So I booked the room, and the room was nice and stuff. But we got the pool was like ice cold,
Really?
and I'm like, dude, like we're gonna be here. The reason we picked this hotel is because you guys said you had a heated pool. We're gonna be here for like 3 days. My kids came to swim. Like, it's freezing, like not enjoyable cold. And so they cranked it up. The owner actually was like, "I am so sorry," and he actually cranked it up for us.
Wow.
So by the end of the time we were there, it was nice and hot, but it was like too hot. But it like took 2 days to get there. So for like a day and a half, we couldn't even swim in it. It was just like. Seriously, like jumping in
And
ice
seriously,
water.
Kalamazoo is kind of nice, but not.
Yeah, I know. Battle Creek and Kalamazoo are rough. I know.
Yeah, and I've never been up to Mackinac ever.
Really? You live in
No.
Michigan and you've never? Well, you were close because it. You know how? Well, then you know how Traverse City is, right?
Yeah.
So that is kind of how that area is. It's just beautiful lake stuff and you know
Yeah.
a lot of boating stuff, and it's beautiful. It really is pretty.
Mhm.
A little bit touristy, but
Mhm.
you know it's cool.
Everywhere's touristy.
Yeah, pretty
Like I
much.
said, I found a hat place, and like where I was trying hats on, and the owner was very pissed at my kids. So I'm like, I wanted to buy something local from them, but I'm just so sick of these people with attitudes, and I'm just not very good with. I'm just not gonna support somebody who has a stinking attitude, you know.
He was mad because your kids were using the bathroom, right?
Yes.
You're like,
Like, they had to hold it for hours because we were walking for so long.
right.
And they were mad because, like, I don't know, like, my girl took a hat off something. I'm like, why don't you just... he goes, well, make sure she puts them back. I'm like, she's gonna put them back? Why wouldn't she put them back? I mean, like, she's 8 years old.
Yeah.
And he, you know, and I told my son I told him to stand by the door over there and not to even move, because I says that if he does anything, they're gonna be mad at my son. So it's just better if he just...
Poor Dade.
I know.
But he did. He's a good kid. He's a good kid.
He's a good kid.
He has his moments, but it's not necessarily his fault either. You know.
He's autistic.
Right.
And so like when he on the trip, we were walking, and heard this boom, boom, boom behind me. I'm like, what is he doing? And he goes, "Don't turn, Mom. I'm gonna shoot you."
You're like, listen, Dade, we got to talk about this stuff.
We can't do that. We can't. Play
Yeah.
that. If you play that way in school.
Right. And then he gets in trouble, and that's the thing. So you got to. I don't know how you teach, because I know autistic kids sometimes struggle with that, and you have to kind of teach them how to. And I don't know how to do that. It's that's a tough.
Yeah, because you don't have any autistic kids, as you know, as.
No, yeah, definitely not.
Well, I don't know, because autistic comes in many forms.
Well, true.
It comes in many forms. It's not just like, oh, they don't get along and talk to people. That's not even true. That's not even true. That's
Right.
Absolutely. If they have some sort of learning disability, or the kids can, some of them have seizures.
Right.
It's not even what people think. There's like many different forms.
Right. There's a ton of different types.
Sick
Right.
of people putting a name on one thing, and it's not even the same. Like when I learned about MS, I'm like, oh my gosh, MS. This is what I heard. It was totally not even what I thought it was.
Oh, that's so funny. Like, yeah.
It's very different. There's two different forms of MS.
Yeah, there's different kinds. Yep.
There's a form that's progressive, which it just keeps progressing, like you progressively, and there's ones that you flares.
Right.
Which I'm leading to believe I have that.
Right. Yep.
Because I have eye issues now, really bad. Like not so bad right now, but like.
Has the medication, you think, been helping it at all?
The medication's only supposed to help me so that my eyes like function. Like it's like to make my eyes so they don't, because my one side of my eye like closes.
Okay.
Like before I went on my trip.
Yeah, I remember you sent me pictures. Right. I remember you sent me pictures of your eye.
I couldn't see out of one eye. It was all red and closed, and it almost looked like I had pink eye, but it absolutely wasn't even allergy. It was like a flare in my eye.
Yep. Now that's gone away, right?
That was gone away like 2 days after I came there. But see, I was rinsing it and cleaning it and changed my contacts and brought my glasses with me and everything. So I hate my glasses, by the way.
You look cute with your glasses on.
I look like a maid, a maid, a housemaade, or a librarian.
Yeah.
Or a school teacher.
It's cute.
School teacher?
School teachers are cute.
I'm actually thinking of my...
I mean, haven't you ever heard the song "Hot for Teacher" by Van Halen?
No, I have not.
What?
No.
That's right. You were a little kid in the '80s. Your parents were probably like, "You can't listen to that."
They wouldn't let me listen to anything Christian.
I wasn't supposed to listen to it either, but I did.
Let's see what they like.
I love Van Halen.
All the kids' Christian music.
Okay.
That's all they let me. And then when I turned 15, I'd be like, got my own self a radio, and when they went to bed, I cranked it up.
So what was popular when you were a kid? Was it like NSYNC and like New
Yeah,
Kids on the Block and
Yeah, like
Because you're 8 years younger than me, so you would have been. Let's see. I'm trying to think like how that would work. So when you were 15, it was going to be
Jaws of Clay.
1996 and 97, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's
Jaws
so
of Clay.
it is a little. It's funny, Bugs. Like it's a little funny because it's like I already had kids at that point. You were listening to NSYNC like
Yes.
in high school, and I'm like
Yeah.
having children and like finished
But I was
college.
homeschooled, so I was kind of like behind a lot about what went on in the world.
Well, I mean, my kids, we tried really careful. We're really careful, even now, like about making sure that they're not like that. Like they're educated, they're well educated, and they're.
You know, your 11-year-old is gonna start wanting to wear makeup, and she's gonna start
Oh,
wanting.
she does already. She wears
wants
high
short
heels. No short shorts yet.
No short shirts that show her boobs yet.
Oh gosh, no.
That's
And I will not let her wear that stuff. No, she has to. Both her mom and I make her dress, decently. Like
but-
she can wear cute stuff. Like sometimes she wears like a little bit of a midriff, but she's pretty like not.
No, you wait. It's coming. It's coming. My girl's
I know.
already starting doing it.
I know. I told her she's not allowed to date until she's in her 20s. She's like,
Oh my gosh, you gotta hear this.
she's like 14. I'm like, no. 30.
You
She's
guys-
like 14. I'm like, maybe 27.
No, you hear this. I went when we were up there. They have like a shop, and she wanted these shorts, so I bought them for her. And I thought they were like the longer shorts.
Right.
They're not.
Well,
They're
my rule is this:
short
like
as-
they can be short, but they gotta be halfway to your knee. That's.
No.
Well, I'm saying for your daughter, you can do whatever you want, but for my daughter, I'm like it's got to be halfway to your
I
knee,
didn't
or
know.
you're not wearing it. Like it's just
I
not.
didn't know.
If your butt cheeks are hanging out the back, we're not doing that. Like
No,
that's.
like no.
And that's
it
going
doesn't.
on. I mean, people are wearing stuff like that now. I
Oh, yeah.
see it all the time as I walk around
Oh, yeah.
town. I'm like,
But
whoa.
they're like
Nice.
short
Just
shorts,
kidding.
and I'm like, you're wearing a long shirt with those. And she goes, I look like I'm wearing a freaking dress, Mom. boys are not gonna look at my butt. I'm like,
They're not supposed to. Yeah, you're not
want
allowed
the
to.
boys
You're
to- she
only
wants the boys
11. Wait, how old? She's 9, right?
8.
8. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, she's already.
Oh, I know. Evelyn's getting her woman body. I'm just like, you're too young. You can't. No, you're not allowed. Put that away.
Bad art is gonna happen.
I know.
Okay, so where's the sprayer?
Right where I'm parked.
Okay, so
Come and hose me
over
down.
The other end. But yeah, it's happening. She's already begged me for school to wear makeup, and I said, I don't know.
Yeah, Violet and her both wear makeup. They're like they put lipstick on. They don't like wear gobs of
Like
makeup.
no, she's like lip gloss, and then she wants like eye foundation. I'm like, oh my
Oh
gosh,
my gosh.
no.
No.
I guess I better get closer here because I don't think I can.
I'm gonna scoot
How do I do
forward.
this?
R. Yeah, it should be the R button.
Let's see if I can do this right. This. Okay.
It should be working. I'm gonna walk around a little bit and see what do we need to do. I think if I haven't mistaken it, we do. No, we did sell off all of our crop. That's why we have so much money.
Yeah, we did.
So the corn is next, and corn's kind of spiking in prices right now. So that's good news, right? Oh no, I'm looking at soybean. Oops, corn is worthless.
Yeah. Can't earn any money with corn.
No money. No
Yeah.
money. Hi,
You're
Bugs.
talking about like it's going down in price.
What? Yeah. Oh, you're doing it. See? Good job, Boo. I'm gonna put this big tractor away since it's clean.
I'm not dumb, you know.
What? Of course you're not dumb. I said I'm not dumb, you know. You're very smart, actually, Bugs. All right, let's see here. What do we got? We have a bigger tractor.
Did you see the new look of 19?
No, I did a little bit. They were showing the John Deere demonstration. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, I don't think it was. I don't think it's like really any different.
No, it's not. And I knew it wouldn't be. The lighting is going to be different, so it'll have a bit of a different effect. But I hope people don't get all mad about it. I don't think they're all like, it's got a new graphics engine. I'm like, no. They said they're redoing the graphics engine. That doesn't mean that we're getting a new engine. They're getting an improved engine. What?
I think I'll still be able to use my
the computer you got?
Yeah.
Gosh, Bugs, what are you gonna do if you can't?
I don't know.
Better start saving.
Saving $20. The neighbor lady's paying me every week, every day.
And once a week.
Once every 2 days. And then making a little bit here, selling on eBay.
Yeah, well, that chunk that you got. Okay, so my laptop that plays the current farm sim was $600, but it probably would be more. You probably are better off getting a desktop. You know that.
I want to get a desktop. I don't want a laptop.
I think I'm gonna have to take that thing across the street because this is not. There's no room in here. Sorry, my nose is.
There's no room for you.
There's no room at the inn.
But anyways, I really liked Great West Lodge, but I mean I don't think I'm going there again. I'm not very happy. I mean, $700.
Well, for a week though, I mean that's about what it costs.
4 days.
I mean, or 4 days, yeah. I mean, but that's what that stuff costs. That's why I never go on vacation because I just can't afford it. I'm like I don't have. If I have $700, it's going towards a bill. You know, like I don't or a guitar. You know, something I'm going to keep. You know, of course.
I saw a guitar shop up there.
Ooh.
I know, I saw it.
With a family though, you know, it's like the kids need a break, so I just try to do little things like, okay, it's $25 for us to go swimming at the rec center.
Once your channel gets up and running, I'm pretty sure that you'll be able to like maybe once a year.
Yeah, it'd be nice. Man, that'd be nice to be able to go on vacation.
Let's get your channel to 150.
150,000? Yeah, maybe with 19, we'll see.
Mine's like 280 right now.
That's great though. I mean, look, when we first started, you had what, like 50 or 20?
25.
So if you think about it this way, your channel has grown 10 times as large.
Yeah, but I've seen some people's channel grow like 1,000 to like 15 in like a month.
I know.
So see, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna also put in like my animals, like my spiders and things. I'm gonna kind of do like little like videos, like updating different things, because I think it also would get people interested more. Like
yes, yep, yeah. I need to also be doing some stuff. I know, like Johan wants to kind of partner up with with Dutch farmers, which is awesome because it's a pretty large group, you know. And then you know, I need to work with Daniel some more. I haven't talked to him in a while. He's been super busy, and I've been super busy. But that's the guy. That's the guy from Mastara.
Yeah.
And if I can get you know, them to sponsor me with Farm Sim, hopefully I'll be able to get an early advance copy through them.
Yeah.
So I probably will contact Farm Sim soon too and just say, hey, look, you know, I'm writing a letter.
If I write a letter, they're like, no, not for you, because I don't have any songs.
Well, I mean, I could probably get you a pre-release copy, Bugs, but I don't think I don't think I can get you a like early access copy.
I know. Be like, please, I'll play all your maps every day. I'll give you a good review.
Good reviews.
Like, I had to go all.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, my boobs. No, I'm just joking.
Oh. Oh, Bugs. Oh my.
I just had to throw that in.
You had to go there.
I had to go there because all the guys always bring that up. Like, you know, you'll get more views if you show more. I'm like, that's not gonna happen.
You're like, all right, get your paws off of me.
No, your fang, not fang.
Oh my.
I'm your claws.
Your fangs.
We don't have.
I've kept my fangs to myself. I've been a good boy.
You're always good.
Yeah.
You're not bad.
I'm respectful.
I know some bad ones.
Yeah. I treat you with respect, don't I, Bugs?
Always.
Yeah, that's my goal.
Always.
All right, let's see here.
How dare you? No, I'm just joking.
Well, you know what that's from Back to the Future.
Really?
When she's in the car. Did you see Back to the Future? You know, Michael J. Fox and like no.
No.
What?
No.
That's like one of the most famous movies of all time. Oh my gosh, it's such a great movie.
I'm mostly drama.
You're mostly drama.
Mystery.
You're gonna have
sci-fi.
You're gonna have to watch Back to the Future at some point. Well,
and I'm looking down at the floor. Why I'm looking at the floor?
I don't know. We're gonna watch it together at some point though. And he
Back
said
to the Future.
he says we're gonna fast forward time here.
Okay.
And he says,
Poor dog.
sorry, I have to crouch to do it. Ooh, dude, look how cool this looks at night, though.
Wow, it's pretty. I wonder if we can ever farm at night. Would it be fun?
You can. It's a pain in the butt because you can't really see anything, so it's hard to tell where you've been.
Were we gonna do seasons? Because I thought that was like.
No, season sucks. I mean, the season's great.
You said you were gonna do it.
Maybe.
You said you were gonna do it.
On this map? No, because we have to start all over again if we do that.
No, I think on my map. I don't know.
Okay, well maybe.
Maybe just like for one season. I don't know.
Okay, so we got a job to do. We need to go to let me take a look real quick here and see the crop status.
You need to drive around somewhere.
What?
And the truck, because the truck's just been sitting there forever.
Okay, we have 2 fields that are ready to harvest. I think one is soybean. Let's take a look at what they are. One is wheat, and the other is corn. So let's
corn?
Yep, corn.
You didn't say it right.
It was a joke.
Who's the joker today?
I said corn.
Who's the joker today?
Me.
Or you? I don't know.
Me. I said, I don't know. Okay, so do you want to do the corn first? I'm going to have you harvest.
Okay, I will harvest.
So it's
and you go play with.
Wow. I'm gonna have to edit the heck out of this episode. No, I'm just leaving it. Whatever. Okay, so the we go play with my cedar.
Say, like go play with your farm, like get
yes.
the tractor. That's what I'm saying.
I know that's what you're saying. It just came out wrong, and it was funny. Okay, so what you're gonna do is go. Why don't you go do the wheat first?
What'd you say?
Why don't you do the wheat first? I don't think we have any baling equipment, do we? Let me take a look real quick. I don't remember. You're so silly, boo.
Okay.
No, we don't. So don't worry about making wheat right now because we don't need it. Whoa! Slow down.
Oops, I forgot to not attach.
Gotta attach it there, kiddo. It's on field number 3. Okay. And while you're doing that, I'm gonna start planting the other 2 fields. So go for it. I'm gonna.
Okay, so why won't you attach?
It doesn't wanna.
No, it doesn't.
I'll get you the equipment that you need to dump the stuff, like when you're ready.
Okay.
So you said okay.
Bathroom time. No, I'm just joking.
Speaking of which.
Oh yeah.
I did have Dickies for lunch, and then okay, so this is gonna be. I had gas like crazy this morning when I woke up, and so bad that I actually had to warn the realtor that I was working with, and she laughed. I was just like, well, I gotta warn you. I said I've been farting all morning. I said I don't know what's going on, but I just wanted to give you a heads up because it's bad. And she was like, she laughed.
Why can't I attach this?
She's like, well, at least you're honest. I'm like, I know. Do you need help, boo?
I do. It's not attaching.
All right, I'm coming over. Hang on. I shall be right over.
Okay, I got it.
Oh, you got it. Okay. And so then, so I did. But anyway, so I went to Dickies then for lunch, and then as soon as I got done eating, I was like, ugh! Like, I gotta poo. So
oh my god!
I had to race home.
No, I had tea. Okay, so they were working at when I was up at Trevor, and we didn't have they were redoing the bathroom, so every time we had to go to the bathroom, we had to go all the way back up to our room.
Ugh.
So it was a real pain up the butt because
that is a pain
I'm like
up the butt.
I'm in line Art, and I'm like, oh, I gotta go really bad. So I'm like, hurry up, come on, we gotta go down the water slide. Come on, hurry.
You're like, I gotta go now.
Yeah. Ugh, that was. And then she's like holding it. She goes, I gotta go, Mom. I can't wait. Please. Am I going right or left?
It's to the right.
Okay.
When you go out.
Oh, my chair.
Uh-oh, what happened?
I had to move my chair. I fell off my chair.
Oh, there goes Boo off the chair.
Yeah.
Little Miss Buggy Boo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't been called that in a while.
Sorry. Sorry, I can't help it.
I want to go on another vacation.
Already? You just got back.
I know I'm not going to, though. Can't because the kids are going to school and stuff.
Yeah,
so
there goes summer's over.
Of course. Yep.
I might be going on vacation. I told you what happened yesterday. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to come true or not. She seems like she's doing better today, but my ex.
Why would she do that?
So my ex-wife. I'll tell the whole story. My ex-wife planned a vacation. Oh, we'll tell you in the next exciting episode, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you've enjoyed this episode of Oregon Spring, as we are
and
here.
I didn't even get out of the farm thing. I didn't do anything.
You just. Well, it's farming. Sometimes you're waiting. It's going to be to your right, kiddo. There you go.
I know.
You're like, I know. Don't talk down to me.
What'd you say?
You're like, don't talk down to me.
I'm just. No, I'm not mean.
So no, that's the corn. You gotta go to the other field. You have to have a different head. There's a different header for the corn.
Ah. So I went to the wrong thing.
It's the next field over. One more field over. You'll have it. Don't forget, there's a corn header, so you'll have to use the corn header. So you're gonna dump stuff into here, and then you can take this tractor over to the truck and empty it into the truck.
Okay.
You don't want to drive the truck on the field.
So where am I going? Here?
Yeah. See the field that I'm driving around right now?
Yeah.
That's the one that you're gonna do. I'm gonna park this right here for you. So the truck stays on the road. If we're gonna play realistically. All right.
Okay. Realistically.
Realistically.
Okay, so it's on, right?
Yes. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, have a great night, and we'll see you next time on Oregon Springs Farm. Bye. Say bye, boo.
Bye.